Hello everyone, TOR here, and I'm considering just outright deleting my channel. I haven't come to a final decision yet, that's why I'm making this video. I guess I'm looking for feedback, but I haven't made a video in 4 months, and I've been doing this thing where I kind of go on a hiatus, and then I come back and make a video or two, and then I go on another hiatus for months, and then come back and make a video or two, and then this most recent hiatus has been my longest, I think, 4 months, and I've just kind of lost interest in YouTube, and my channel's dead, is basically what I'm trying to say. And the reason for that is the cards are basically stacked against me. I came into this community, and I don't care what retards like Charming Man and Uzulu say, there is a fucking community, but I came into this community, back when I started making videos in like 2014, as the same person I am now. I'm still an atheist, I'm still a liberal, I'm still an anti-SJW. I just didn't jump onto the bandwagon with the rest of the anti-SJWs, which is what I'm going to get into, but I'm still the same person I was then. I still have the same beliefs. I stand by everything I've said on my channel. I don't take back anything I've said. And most importantly, I'm right about everything I've said on my channel. You could call me narcissistic or whatever you want, but when it comes down to it, I'm still right about everything I said on my channel. Feminism sucks, SJWs suck, atheism is unstoppable, is an asshole, Donald Trump is an asshole, Sargon and Jeff Holiday and all those other anti-SJWs are fucking assholes. So what I'm saying is, I'm not the problem. The anti-SJW community has moved right. People like Andy Worski, Sargon, Uzulu, Jeff Holiday, all these people have turned into Trump apologists and right-wing apologists, and they're always bashing the left and bashing the left and bashing the left and saying the left is the, is the problem and saying they're behind everything. And, the last video I made was about Charlottesville. You had a rally of neo-Nazis, and then protesters rightfully showed up to protest the fucking Nazis, and then one of those Nazis killed an innocent woman, and people defended the Nazis. And Sargon, I don't know if you guys know this, but Sargon is a full-fledged Nazi sympathizer now, because he's parroting the fucking Nazi lie that, oh, Heather Heyer died of a heart attack and had nothing to do with the fucking car that ran her over. So, like I said, everything I've said is right. The fucking anti-SJW community has gone right. And I never jumped on that bandwagon. It's kind of funny how, after a while, people like Uzulu and other anti-SJWs who knew me before, they were saying like, oh, I moved left and I turned into an SJW and I'm defending SJWs and stuff now. And it's like, I never moved. I've been the same person the entire time. All these other assholes have moved right. And also, so many friends of mine and acquaintances of mine and other people I watched on YouTube and I subscribed to, so many have turned into Trump supporters and alt-righters and white nationalists and race realists and all kinds of other bullshit like that. That's also where the money is. That's also where the popularity is. I don't see too many, progressive, non-SJW, anti-SJW, basically, liberal channels like that, like me. You don't see any of them, really, but everyone's cashing in on this alt-right shit. Everyone's jumping on this alt-right bandwagon in the anti-SJW community and cashing in on it. And basically, what happened there was, originally, the anti-SJW community, they're making videos about anti-SJWs, and naturally, it attracted right-wingers, and after a while, these right-wingers made up such a large portion of these anti-SJW audiences that the anti-SJW content creators started pandering to them. And ever since, March 2016, at least, I think that's when I made a video that they watched on the Drunken Peasants about it. But ever since around, very early 2016, I started seeing this movement where anti-SJWs were just starting to generalize all liberals as SJWs and not bashing SJWs anymore, but bashing the entire left. And then they started defending the right at every turn. Like, I remember sometimes, I'd see anti-SJWs, to bash Islam, they'd like defend Christianity, and it's like, whoa. And then that mentality started to grow and grow and grow, and the anti-SJWs started moving further right, and further right. And now, look at it. You have, JF, who used to be, a regular on the Drunken Peasants, who I used to like. He's a fucking white nationalist, race realist, conservative Trump supporter now. Uzulu, I used to be friends with him, and then he just went completely crazy. He started using Alex Jones arguments. Jeff Holiday, Sargon, that whole crew right there, like, Sargon, Andy Worski, Jeff Holiday, that whole group there, they also jumped on that, defend the right at all costs and bash the left at all costs fucking bandwagon that everyone else jumped on. And basically, I'm one of the only people, like me and Vadim Newquist, and then like Spinosauruskin, and I'm sure I'm missing a couple, but there's not that many people like me who didn't jump on that alt-right anti-SJW bandwagon. There's not many of us left, and right now all the popularity and all the money is in this, new anti-SJW alt-right race realist, bash the left and generalize all leftists as fucking SJWs and defend the right at all costs. That's where the fucking money and popularity is now. So channels like me don't have a chance. And like, since there's really no market for, my kind of channel anymore, it's like, what's the point of trying? So I could just leave it up and just like never upload again, or I could just delete the entire channel, which is what I'm leaning towards right now. But I don't know. I'm just looking for feedback. If people want me to go, want me to stay, just whatever. I do think a voice like mine is needed, but I just can't grow in this fucking community. I can't grow because YouTube won't let people like me grow, because YouTube, with the adpocalypse, they took the money away from us, and then, every time I upload a video, I'm losing subs. So both YouTube and the anti-SJW community have put my channel in a little box where I basically can't grow anymore. So, I mean, I really have no choice but to give up. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I've considered making a brand new channel under a new name, and I was definitely set on that for a while, but now I've changed my mind again because, like I said, there's really no market, there's no room for growth for a progressive anti-SJW like me anymore, because all the popularity and money is in fucking alt-right anti-SJW bullshit. So I'll upload another update video letting you know my decision, but I guess right now I'm just asking for feedback.